Waiting to creep up to the commentary point. So this is very 30-20. See the manifold 30-20 in what I call a regional.
Now, for the final call for the owner of the Nissan Qashqai GY10 WDX. You've got 10 minutes, sir or madam, and then we are going to move. It's complete with trailer, so if you forgot you brought your trailer, that'll remind you, but I shouldn't hang around too long.
30-20. Now we've got an early 30 with these tractors. He's designed for quick pickup hits underneath and also to transfer the weight to the back axle. It's lovely to see these very old tractors out. You don't very often see them in the ring. They're quite heavy and hard to move the other track. Designed very successful for use in the nurseries. You can have a pickup hits on the back. That's an MT2. I think they went right up to the track, which is a later model that doesn't have hydraulics on it. Maybe it was designed. Now we've got a 30-35. Quite rare these, which is sort of a step through the 20. Well done, Andrew. You're a very, very good commentator. He's still one man, he's still I don't think I'll ever be like Phil Brown. Show and have some fun. It's nothing serious, but it is just nice. And others being guided so well, they'll also produce some very, very good laps. You're interested in models.
Ago at Dorset when it was rather wet and not very much was happening in the ring. When you're looking round, there's a lovely Holden wagon coming past the commentary box at the moment. If you want to understand a little bit more about how an engine works, this is the best way to do it, because you can look down in on the top of the engine and see all the bits that go round, if you like. And bear in mind that as steam engine drivers, the one thing we like next to playing with them is talking about them. So do go along and say to the crew, you know, can you tell me a bit more about it, because they'll be very happy to explain to you how it all works. Now we've got all different styles of engine, and we'll get onto this a little bit more later when we look at the full size ones, but just coming past the commentary box now, we've got a wonderful example there of an agricultural engine. Now, what's an agricultural, you might say? Well, they were the sort of most basic version of the engines. They didn't have springs, they didn't go very fast.
You have to be very jumpy when you set off, whereas a big ploughing engine, you can give it a big fistful of regulator and it just ambles off without any dramatics at all. So, to say, it's very much an art to be able to drive them. A lot of these engines will have been built by the owners. Some of them will have been built quite literally from scratch, just starting with a set of drawings, or maybe they've gone out and measured a full-size engine. But equally, you can buy a kit of parts and build it up with relatively modest engineering equipment. So it's a great way to get into the steam movement. And say, oh, we've got the aeroplane display. One engine hasn't started on the aeroplane. You've got one short there. In the trailer behind the little phone there, it's got a series of aeroplanes. A model engine. As I said earlier, you won't get a better display of models than that at an event. So do go and find them.
Just looking at the name of that one there, Black Pearl, reminds you of Pirates of the Caribbean, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Except that
Team lad, yes, and all
that was a ship. I won't say boat. looking at that little trailer that's going past us now, Andrew, I can only assume that the pair of bogies, or the little bogey on the back of there, is done to help even out some of the bumps as it travels along. And if you look, the two axles are allowed to pivot independently to keep it sort of running smooth.
Yes, I'm sure it's modelled on the real thing, basically, yeah.
Because between the front